But yeah, we live in weird time. We live in a weird time.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so now I can go on to the next topic. I was a little too hasty on. All right. So our next topic at hand is speaking of Microsoft.
I've seen this kind of work before.
So
Belongs to the same savages that trained me, then destroyed my family. The precision, the carnage, the vile injustice. They say when plotting your revenge, you should dig 2 graves.
Goddamn.
One for your enemy,
Videos causing voice problems.
and one for
Videos
yourself.
causing voice problems.
I can tell you right now, 2 just ain't gonna be enough.
All right. Well, you're not gonna see conviction trailer anymore. Okay. So as I was saying, this is reported off of gadget.ndtv.com, written by Rishi Awani. Xbox E3 2018 lineup to feature Battlefield 5, Splinter Cell, Forza Horizon 4, and more, as in this report. So it appears that the E3 2018, Xbox E3 2018 lineup may have been leaked. If true, there are some obvious announcements regarding Forza Horizon 4 and Crackdown 3, as well as some big surprises in the way. Of Battlefield 5, new Splinter Cell game, Borderlands 3, Cyberpunk 2077, and a Halo reboot. And what could be a new installment in the long-forgotten Perfect Dark series. Some of these appear likely to be true, such as the Forza and Crackdown games, as their presence isn't unexpected. Others, like a Halo reboot, should be taken with a massive grain of salt. Given these are not entirely true, but you know, we are getting around E3 time, and we're definitely hearing a lot about this as we get closer. But just for fun, let's read off what is detailed here, and I'll post the link in the chat. Hey, what's up, Ron? Let's stick around for the after show, Ron. Well, you get to see him. So out of the games, I said it sounds so dirty. Out of the information here about the games that are leaked, so apparently for Horizon 4, it's going to be shown at E3. Not surprising if there is one, because
most likely, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. A new game called Starfield. Other than the fact it looks like a open world sci-fi RPG. Scream Ride 2, Game Pass gameplay trailer holiday this year. Crackdown 3. I'm not going to believe anything Crackdown 3 until they show a date or anything in that game, because we haven't seen that game in a long time, and I believe that game is in trouble, in my opinion. Shadow of the Tomb Raider. That's gonna happen.
Yeah, 100%.
The new Sea of Thieves content trailer, I see that happening too. No doubt there.
Barf. Don't care.
Ashen, new game trailer, a new game gonna be shown off at E3. The Last Night, another new game that's gonna show it off. Below, which is interesting. It's gonna be shown.
What game? Sorry, you cut out a little bit.
Below.
Oh, just below. Okay.
Yeah. A new Madden trailer. All right. I mean, that's gonna happen regardless. Minecraft content update.
Yeah, but I mean, I think that for Madden, we're just gonna see like a sizzle reel. We're not gonna actually see any game, like anybody come out and talk about it, because EA has their own conference.
Right, definitely. So like, I'm not really gonna be. I'm not too worried. It's not gonna show up. It's gonna happen. Let's see what else. Minecraft content update. Sure. I mean, they have that license, so yeah, I expect to see that. Battlefield 5. Sure, why not? I wouldn't be surprised.
I have a hard time believing. Yeah, I have a hard time believing that like they'll announce that at the E3 at the Microsoft one.
I would go either way with that, but you're right. It could be at EA. They could be showing that off as well. But I wouldn't be surprised if they do announce it. Metro Exodus. I'm assuming that's probably like a compilation pack of all the Metro games, I guess. So that'd be cool. This one's interesting. Banjo-Kazooie Anniversary. It's supposedly part of the Game Pass is going to be coming out this fall. So would just be Banjo-Kazooie 1 and 2?
Probably. Probably like a remastered version that makes it look better.
I would like to see how that looks like. I'm very curious to see how that looks like if it happens.
I mean, that's very likely. It's incredibly likely.
Right. Borderlands 3, maybe.
Ooh, as much as I want that to be a thing, that's a fucking coin toss right there. Like
is Gearbox more? I'm trying to remember. Like, what system were they more preferred on in the last generation with Borderlands 2? Was it PS3 or 360?
I don't think that they were either way, but they did show trailers for the game at both conferences, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. They know. I mean, people know they're working on Borderlands 3 in terms of like when they'll make that official announcement. I'm curious to see where it pops up.
I really do feel like Borderlands 3 will be announced at this E3. I just don't. I don't know
so
where,
too, yeah.
and I don't know when.
I agree. I think it'll be this E3 for sure. Ori and the Will of the Wisp, that's already was announced last year, so we'll it's coming out spring of next year, so we'll see in the trailer for that. No surprise there.
Yeah, for sure. Like, I don't think the development of that game is that complicated to not make a trailer for it and a release date this year.
Electric Madness Fun Racer coming out next year, so a new racing game. Looks like a kart racing game from the looks of it. Splinter Cell Reboot Open World. Supposed to come out first on Xbox. Oh, it's multi-platform. Okay, and it's going to be on fall 2019. I'm very curious to see what that is. If that is true, I'll be down for a Splinter Cell reboot. I'm down for that for sure.
I don't give two shits about that franchise, so
that's cool. Splinter Cell's awesome. Anthem trailer, yeah,
absolutely,
yeah. Here's an interesting one: Halo Genesis, a reboot, split screen, new engine, Warzone 2.0, multiplayer beta, 2018 teaser trailer, fall 2019.
I don't think so. That seems the most far-fetched one.
That's
I think if anything, Halo 6 will be shown.
Yeah. I think that because we already have a Halo reboot. It's called the Halo Collection. We already have that. So it'd be kind of weird to see it happen again, but you never know. Cyberpunk 2077 shows up at the Microsoft press conference for trailer.
Probably.
Yeah. And then, wow, really? So a new Perfect Dark game, but it's not called Perfect Dark. It's called Joanna Dark. It's a third-person action game.
Okay, so they're just naming the game after her entirely. Got it.
Yeah, I kind of see that because they do own the rights to her.
Yeah, any Rare game they own the rights to.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that happening.
So there's something they didn't talk about. Like I see the Joanna Dark thing being a thing. I don't know if it'll be more than just like a cinematic trailer, like coming out at the end of 2019, like something like that.
Right.
But there's something they didn't talk about that I totally feel is absolutely going to be a thing. So did you see Ready Player One?
No, I will soon.
I'm going to spoil a little tiny thing. Tiny thing.
Okay.
In the big battle that happens towards the end of the film, where most of the Easter eggs will come from, something that's not necessarily an Easter egg, because it's right in front of your fucking face, are the Battletoads.
Oh, I see.
I think there's a new Battletoad game coming out.
I would not be surprised, honestly. They've been fishing Battletoads out there in various games, Shovel Knight, as well as in Killer Instinct. I am very curious. I think they have the rights to that as well. So I'm gonna say yeah. I think you might be right on that one. I think that they will probably show something off. Maybe not this year, maybe next year. But I think we'll do something with Battletoads. I'm not sure what exactly it would be. Would it be a classic 2D side scroller or some?
No, I think what they'll try to do is for the sake of Battletoads, because Battletoads is all about a beat 'em up, you know.
Right.
I think they might try to do a quote unquote remake of the first game, but make it like third person modernized.
Yeah.
And you can have drop in, drop out functionality with friends who can play the other two characters online.
Yeah, I mean, it could be that way the game is. I I wouldn't be surprised if I see it at E3 for sure at the Microsoft press conference. I wouldn't be surprised, even if it's like a small like 5-second trailer, like hey, we're making something for Battletoads.
Yeah, I feel like something Battletoads related is definitely getting announced at this E3.
Okay, well that has been your normal news. And hang on, I'm gonna set this up. I actually set this up specifically for you, Greg. I hope. Oh, actually, I need you to turn your webcam back on for this. Actually.
Okay.
But hopefully this won't make everything stuttering and whatnot. But we're gonna try it. So fingers crossed on my end. All right. So actually, I need to do something real quick. And all right. Okay. All right, guys. It's time for the